what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Thank you all so much for being here, for all of your support. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to find out what makes you so attractive to the person on your mind. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what makes you so attractive to your person? Okay, so before I dive into that, first we're going to take a look at the energy dynamic between you and the person on your mind. Okay, so the first thing that I have is they say, I'm studying you. Okay, so with that, what comes to me is I feel like your person is trying to always get a read on you. Okay, like they're trying to figure you out. I feel like there's just something about you guys that this person feels like 1 minute they know who you are and what you're about and what you like. And then the next minute it's like you do something that like shakes that up, you know, and it leaves your person like kind of back at square one, trying to, you know, figure you out, get a read on you. And it could even be in regards to you and them. Okay. And then with my Earth card here, this says they feel a very deep connection with you and that's why they can't let you go. Okay, so that's the only part to this card that fits for you guys. So yeah, I do feel like, you know, you both have like this deep soul-like connection towards each other, and that's why you guys feel so drawn to each other, whether or not, you know, you see each other or text or not. So like time and space doesn't matter, but you know, it's like it is what it is. They see you guys as being off somewhere, like a nomad, like you're always on the go, you're always like either traveling, you know, moving. I just feel like maybe you guys drive, like do something for a living that requires driving. They feel like, you know, and this could be a literal physical movement, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, like overall though, you guys are seen to like movement, like physical activity, and they see this being a catch. They also see you guys as being like a Gemini, okay? So I'm actually getting, along with Gemini, like a very fiery person, okay? So definite air fire vibes for this group. Whether you are an air fire sign or not, that's like how you come across, especially to your person. And with Gemini in particular, I feel like, you know, they think that you guys are really good at conversation. You're really good with your words. I feel like you guys are charming, you know, witty, flirty, like naturally. You don't even have to try. It's just kind of like you give them this look, this sly smile, you know, like that kind of thing. And yeah, your person, they find all that to be really attractive. So basically, the way that you're like a Gemini, your person finds to be attractive. Okay, there's also something about you guys that tends to elicit jealousy in others, but I really feel like even more than that, it's kind of like people envy you guys. Okay, you come across like you know what you're about, you own who you are, and it's just like there's something about you that just stands out, it shines, you know? And I feel like other people, it's because they want to be more like that. They want to own who they are, they want to be comfortable in their skin. And you guys, whether or not you feel like you are, that's how you come across, and that's what makes you attractive to your person and other people, okay? Your person could also kind of get jealous, okay? I feel like you guys get a lot of attention, you get hit up a lot, especially if you're on social media. And, you know, I feel like they definitely notice, like they're the type that would act like they don't, but they do, okay? Okay, so I'm seeing with my wedding card here that you guys are definitely what your person deems who they would want to marry. Okay, they feel like you guys are the full package, looks, personality, energy, vibe, all of that. And, you know, I do feel like they think if you two end up really, you know, if you two end up connecting and hitting it off, you know, they do feel like eventually this is where you guys would be headed, you know. There's also a part of you that comes across as being kind of feisty, okay, and like you have an attitude at times, and I feel like your person, you know, they're not used to being put in their place, and I feel like you guys have done that. You've put this person in their place before, and it can be kind of like stinging, like a stingray. But either way, it's kind of like, I feel like they find it attractive. Like you can be very blunt and just like you tell things like they are, and it's kind of like people either, you know, they take that however they will. That's how true to yourselves you guys are. Okay, so there is something also going on that this person feels like you're making them wait, I feel like, and it's kind of like they feel like they're kind of hanging in suspense with you. Okay, so a little bit, it's kind of like there's a little bit, yeah, you two are kind of playing a waiting game is what I'm feeling. Kind of like you're both kind of waiting for the other to make a move, you know, make contact first. Okay, so what else do they find attractive? Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords, the Tower, the World, and the Four of Wands here. So what comes to me about this is that, first of all, you guys are, not only can you be blunt, but it's like you will also walk away from people, places, situations that don't serve your highest good is what I'm feeling. Like if it doesn't resonate, you're like, okay, bye Felicia, and you won't hesitate to walk. I don't feel like you were always like that, but you are now, okay? There's also a part of you that I feel like is very spontaneous. Okay, so I'm actually getting Aries vibes along with the Gemini vibes for you guys. But yeah, so on top of the physical movement, I feel like you guys are a bit of like a thrill seeker, okay? So like, yeah, you can be blunt with your words, but you can also be very spontaneous and sometimes impulsive with your actions. So it definitely, you know, I feel like you guys are very entertaining individuals, like whether you mean to be or not, it's like how you come across and you excite people, okay? You have like this exciting energy. And people find that to be attractive. They find it to be entertaining. They're not sure what to make of you guys. They're not sure what's going to be said. Okay, you guys are the type of people that people would not want to put on speakerphone, like when out in public, because they're not sure what you're going to say. Like a no filter, you know. I also get that you guys, it's not even like you're being mean. It's just kind of like who you are, you know. It's like you're just blunt, is, you know, like what's coming through to me about that. Okay, so with the World card here though, your person's definitely noticed like a shift within you, like a glow up, okay? Kind of like you have shut the door, and it could have been with this person for some of you, okay? Because I am getting kind of like some kind of ending that dramatically like changed the course of you and your person's life. Or maybe this was like two separate breakups, like you both went through something that sparked this transformation, okay? So you both could be going through two very similar paths right now. And it's like you're both stepping into this new life, this new world, this new chapter, and becoming the elevated versions of yourselves, okay? And it could be with each other, or it could be with some other breakup, okay? Take what resonates with that. But either way, I feel like you guys are really standing in your power. You're really owning who you are. And it's like, you know, and things might not always be like as certain and sure, like you might not always come across as confident as you want, especially in the unknown, I'm feeling, but like you really do show up, and you really do like, just, I see you guys stepping into your power, okay? And there's this new fierceness, this new boldness, and just this aliveness, okay? And I feel like your person, whether they've seen you or not, it's like they know this about you, okay? Like on some level. For others of you, you know, it's what they've seen on social media. And then for others of you, they do see this, okay? Like you do see this person. Okay, so along with that, with the Four of Wands, I feel like you guys are now stepping into this lighter, more carefree, like celebratory type of energy. And like these two on this card, they're just kind of like, woo, yeah, you know, dancing and enjoying the moment to the fullest, you know, just totally getting lost into the moment and having fun. Like that's like your new bubbly energy is what I'm getting. And I feel like, you know, I honestly feel like when you're in this energy, like it is contagious, okay? And people, they want more of that because they want to be like that. So I definitely see that being really attractive, not just to your person, but to others as well. Okay, let's see what else your person finds attractive about you. I have ambitious and driven. Okay, yeah, I was picking up on that. You guys definitely have this fiery go-getter like nature. I feel like you guys are very passionate people and very vocal about what it is that you're into. You guys don't have to try and people fall or crush on you. Okay, so yeah, this person, and that could be what the jealousy is. Okay, so yeah, they definitely know that you have you get a lot of attention, or they think you do, okay? And they feel like, you know, your DMs, you probably get hit up a lot. People wanting a shot with you. Okay, next I have open book. Okay, yeah, I was getting that because I do feel like you guys are very vocal. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, you can be an open book, but what's interesting is even if you're an open book, there's still something about you that makes your person want to study you, okay? And I feel like that's kind of like your spontaneousness and when you like shift and switch things up, okay? It's kind of like 1 minute you might like, you know, a certain style or type of music, and then the next minute you might be like, yeah, I have a new favorite. So just as when your person, it's like that feeling of like, just when your person feels like they're getting to know you, it's like you either, you throw them for a curveball somehow. But it's good, it keeps them guessing and on their toes. They also see you guys as being bougie, okay? Well as a baddie. Wise and attractive, so all around attractive, okay? When I have attractive on a card, that means like, you know, like basically like all of you, like physically. Okay, they also say your sense of humor. In particular, for the guys that chose this group, I'm getting muscular. And even if you don't consider yourself muscular, like you're fit though, okay? Your voice. Your words. Okay, that goes back to that Gemini-like self. You're good with the words. You're naturally charming and flirty. They see you as having good work ethic. Okay, you guys come across as hardworking. I feel like that goes back with the ambitious and driven, okay? Kind of like when you guys set your mind to something, you'll stop at nothing to see it through, you know? Like obstacles, you will rise above those obstacles if it means something to you. So like your passion and drive really, I feel like inspires people and is attractive to people. You're strong. I feel like this is inside as well as outside because I'm definitely getting the vibe that you guys like physical activity, or it could be working out, okay? Or both. Okay, with my spring card, there could be something significant with you and your person during the time of spring, okay? It could be somebody's birthday. It could be when you two met. Take what resonates with that. But I also feel like with the spring card here is that you guys make it feel like anything is possible, okay? Then we have your hair. They like your hair and your confidence. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what makes you so attractive to your person? Okay, group number 2. So first thing that we're going to do is look at the energy dynamic between you and your person, and then we'll dive right into what makes you so attractive to them. Okay, so the first thing that flew out is my 311 love song card. Okay, so that's interesting because I feel like that totally came out in another reading for you guys. And yeah, okay, so that could be a repetitive message. So your person, like, the lyrics in the song say like, whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am free again, home again. young again, fun again, you know, like, so basically this guy is saying, you know, so basically what your person is saying, that any interaction they get with you or anytime they think of you or you guys talk, it's like this person feels free again, fun again, alive again, you know, like they just like come alive basically. Okay, it's got that definite crush feeling written all over it. Okay, so the next thing, so this is interesting. So I actually had message cards come out for you guys. They also say, I want you, but I can't do anything about that right now. Okay, as well as it's not in your head. I feel it too. Okay, so, you know, that definitely wanted to come out for you guys. Okay, so the next thing that I have for you is they see you guys as being leaders with decisive minds, that you inspire others, you crush goals, you're coming into your power, and you are the type that take a leap of faith to go toward your dreams, okay? So that's like your overall way that you come across to your person. Okay, so they see you in a really good light is what I'm seeing with that. Also, 1 minute they think you're on the same page, and then the next they're not sure. That's interesting because I also feel like that's how you guys feel like they are, like how they come across. 1 minute, you know, they're interested, they're into you, they're all in these crush-like feelings, and then the next minute they back off, and it's like that, I want you, but I can't do anything about that right now, I believe, is why you get that from your person. Okay, so they also see you guys as like an Aries. So even if you're not, I see that that's how you come across. Okay, so especially lately, whenever you watch this video, because it's timeless, it will apply to that. I feel like, you know, the more you guys are stepping into your power and becoming these confident, decisive leaders and, you know, blazing down this authentic path, or even if you feel like you're not doing what, you know, you want to be dream-wise yet, like I feel like you guys are just really showing up in life, like fully, you know, fully owning who you are, and like just, I see you like an Aries, yeah, like very fiery, very passionate, you know, fierce. You're fierce, but with a heart, you know, and I feel like even, you know, you might be like working on like this dream job of yours. Okay, I'm just getting like different things coming through for that. But either way, it's like you guys light up, you're passionate, you know, I see you get excited when you're into something, and I feel like, you know, that's what this person finds attractive about you guys. Like I feel like you guys, you inspire people whether you know it or not. Okay, some of you are in the spotlight, so I do feel like you know that, you know, you get feedback, but others of you, I don't know that you know that, but I see it, you know, every time that you show up as your go-getter, passionate, fierce self, you know, I feel like, you know, that inspires people as well as your person. Okay, your person also sees you guys as having a flirty, fun, innocent bedroom eyes. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like you guys kind of have this like innocent yet kind of like an innocent vibe to you, but at the same time, you can also be like a baddie, okay? Like, yeah, you have this interesting combo of the two. Okay, so let's take a look further at what they find to be attractive about you guys. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, Judgment, the King of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so that's interesting, especially that the King of Wands ended up under Aries. Okay, but yeah, okay, so with the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like this in particular represents, you know, that 1 minute they feel like you're on the same page, the next minute they're not quite sure. Okay, you kind of dip in and out just like your person does, and it could be a bit of mirroring going on with this connection, okay? Like when they come forward, you come forward. When they step back, you step back, you know? It's kind of like you two are doing this kind of dance-like thing. And speaking of dance, I do feel like some of you are either you're into dance or you like to dance, or you might just spontaneously, start to dance. And I feel like that's just you being your spontaneous, carefree self. And if your person has ever seen that side of you, I feel like they find that to be attractive. Also, some of you have like a dancer-like body, okay? So yeah, you definitely have, I feel like, more of the free spirit vibes than your person does. So it's like you bring that out of them, like whether they realize that or not. Okay, your person wants to be more spontaneous. They want to be more free, And again, it goes back to that 311 song. So that's cool. You bring out this lighthearted, playful side to your person is what I'm seeing. Like a more carefree, I want to live in the moment. With Judgment here, I see that, it seems like those of you that chose this group went through some kind of transformation, and it could have been after a breakup, okay, but it doesn't have to be. But I'm basically seeing like you guys went through some kind of shift and transformation, and it's like your person knows this, okay? I feel like you guys are showing up differently now. They may not know like what happened exactly, In fact, I'm kind of getting that some of you, your person went through something extremely similar, okay? Like after a breakup, or, for some of you, it will have been with this person, and then others of you, it was with somebody else that just kind of like, it sparked this transformation and shift within you. And I just see you guys now stepping into your power as, the King of Wands. And what's interesting is I feel like your person is also showing up like the King of Wands. So there's definitely this mirroring between you and your person going on, okay? And, it's just like, this is what represents the elevated version of your guys' selves, okay? And what's also interesting is it's coming across to me that it's possible that you and your person are like, I feel like you guys are like leaders, okay? And some of you are really starting to step into this leadership role, okay? So your person and you could be leaders, or just, like have people look up to you is what I'm seeing. It could be the spotlight theme. It could be what you do for work. Some of you, being in the spotlight could be your work. I'm just seeing like a lot of different possibilities, but I think you'll get what I mean. So this represents, your most fiery, fierce, passionate, confident self, basically. And I feel like, it's just like going back to this, like when you're just showing up fully, and it's like you're doing your thing your own way, okay? I'm also getting Aquarius vibes with this, and I'm just getting, just feeling like that inspires others to do the same is what I'm seeing. And I feel like some of you know this, and some of you may not know this, but it definitely inspires your person, and they find it to be attractive as well, especially if they get to see whatever it is that you do that you're passionate about, okay? But either way, it's like you just showing up as your, carefree, happy-go-lucky, fun self who's driven and passionate. I feel like it makes your person come alive is what I'm seeing. Okay, but then we also have the Four of Pentacles here. So two things come to me when I see that for this reading in particular. And one is, it's kind of like I feel like currently you and your person are kind of playing it cool. Kind of like acting like, like I could take or leave you, type thing. You see her looking over her shoulder, like that's you and your person. You're both still feeling connected and drawn to each other, and either checking out each other's social medias or checking each other out. Like you're still kind of wondering, like both of you, like is something gonna happen or not? Like there's like this feeling of being like on the edge of your seat, basically. Like energetically, you two feel each other, even if you don't see or communicate with each other. But again, it definitely has that feeling of 1 minute they show interest, the next, like they back off, So also with the Four of Pentacles though is, it could be too, like you and your person both kind of have walls up. Like neither one of you want to get hurt is like the impression I'm getting. So it's kind of like, you guys both show just enough interest and then kind of, back off a bit or lay low. Also though, it's also going back to, your person, them saying, I want you, but I can't do anything about that right now. It's like there could also be an obstacle, okay? This is definitely a repetitive theme for my group number 2s, okay? This person wants you, but at the same time, it's like there's something in the way that this person can't make a move right now. Okay, so what else do they find to be attractive about you guys? Okay, so what also came to me with Judgment was, you know, with the shift and you guys stepping into your power and becoming your most elevated self, it's like, yeah, your person sees you guys as having a glow up, okay, like all around. And I feel like when you guys show up as your best self, it's like you come across like an Aries, okay, very fiery, very passionate, very lively, and you know, it's like this energy is contagious. It makes those around you light up and just want to have a good time and live freely in the moment, okay? So you're a definite combo of like how she is on this, you know, like a free spirit, but also like a go-getter, you know, like a leader and somebody who inspires. Okay, so along with that, I also see that your person finds your guys' eyes to be really attractive, I see. They also see you guys as being strong-willed, okay? So like where there's a will, there's a way. You guys make sure of that, okay? Like when you guys set your mind to something, you will stop at nothing to see it through, okay? You rise above challenges, and that inspires your person. Okay, you guys also come across as being fiercely loyal, okay? All right. They also see you guys as being like an earth angel. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that next to the innocent. Yeah, you know, you're like a baddie too. But it's like, you know, despite being attractive and fierce, like, it's like you guys still come across like you have a heart and you mean well, okay? Like you do things from your heart. That's like the earth angel in you. Okay, they also, you guys come across as being classy. I feel like there's something about your guys' style in particular too that this person finds to be attractive. And then going right along with that, we have form-fitted clothes. Ooh, they find your guys' form-fitted clothes to be attractive. Okay, so there's something about you guys. Some of you might travel and post about it, but if not, that doesn't matter. The main theme here is you have like this adventurous spirit about you, okay? I feel like you guys just come across like you make life an adventure. Like whatever you're doing in the moment, it's like you make it seem so interesting and fun to people, even if you're doing nothing, okay? I feel like that's a skill of your guys's. Or, you know, somehow just the way that you are and how you talk, it's like you make each moment like an adventure and fun. Okay, so you guys might be the type of people that like just start dancing randomly, you know, or like just moving around, being like, woo, woohoo, you know, and it gets other people wanting to be the same, wanting to do the same. Okay, you guys also come across like a hustler, go-getter, okay? You do have this drive about you. I do feel like you guys, though, can be very selective when it comes to what you want to get into. I feel like, you know, kind of like a Taurus in this way, like whatever you're passionate about, you go all in, and other things, it's kind of like you're like, eh. You'll still do it if it's some kind of responsibility, but yeah, whatever your heart's really into, though, I see you guys going all in, you know, and even like doing better than like a lot of different people in your field. Okay, there could be something significant about the winter with you and your person. Okay, one of you could have been born in the winter, you could have met in the winter, or, you know, it's just kind of the analogy for my winter card. Like whether it's significant or not for you and your person, it could be, but it's kind of like you guys are like winter, okay? I feel like you just like, you really stand out somehow, okay? You could have like stark features, like your skin and your hair just contrast, like they could look the opposite of each other, okay? And it's just like, and as well, like you could like come across as being mysterious, okay? Like I definitely get like a mysterious vibe with you guys, and just like, you know, you come across as being beautiful in your own unique way, okay? Some of you even have like an exotic look to you. There's just something about you that's definitely different and unique and stands out. Okay, so they also see you guys as being understanding, okay? And I feel like they find that refreshing. Like, you guys are the type that you're not just gonna, like, you know, really there for people. And it goes back to having a heart and coming across like an earth angel. Okay, so we also have career. And with this, it could also be whatever it is that you guys consider to be like your dream job that you're working on. Okay, so some of you, your person's gonna know this about you, whatever it is that you're doing or into, and others, they won't. But either way, it's like, again, it goes back to that, like, whatever you do, you give it your all. You know what I mean? Like, you don't like cut corners. It's like, you really make it known when something's important to you, and it really shows, you know? And it's like, yeah, it's just, again, it goes back to that, like, how you inspire others by what you do and how you do it. Yeah, they also see you guys as being daring, okay? I feel like you guys are bold. You might not always see yourself this way, but it's like, just like certain things you do, there's just like an edge about you, you know? And it's kind of subtle, but it's there. And, you know, it keeps your person on the edge of their seats. I feel like they can't quite get a read on you, and it goes back to that mysteriousness, okay? So yeah, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you guys for being here. Bye guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what makes you so attractive to your person? Okay, group number 3. So the first thing that we're going to do is dive into the current dynamic between you and your person before seeing what makes you so attractive to them. So the first thing that flew out for you guys is my oops card, okay? So that always kind of like tells me that you guys kind of have like this interesting personality that's just kind of like oopsie daisy, you know, like anytime something happens or you possibly make a mistake or something, it's kind of like you just roll with it, okay? Like you have this interesting kind of like cool attitude about you that makes it to where kind of like a charm about you, basically, you know, to where like people almost can't even get mad at you because you just have this way about you where you kind of own it, like whatever happens or whatever it is that you say or do, you know. And it's just like, it's you, it's how you are, you're unique, you know, but you also have this bit of charm to you. I also feel like you guys have this like uncanny sense of humor, like, you know, that it's just so you that your person finds this attractive, okay? All right. Okay, so it's also coming through to me that they also could be waiting to hear from you. Like, for some of you, it could be an apology, but that's not going to go for all of you. Okay, so the next thing that came through is just peachy. Okay, so going right along with the oops card, you know, just peachy is like, again, like it's kind of like this nonchalant, cool, laid back attitude that you have. And it just makes like like they're just super drawn to that, like whether they let on that they are or they're not. Like I feel like sometimes your person will play it cool, okay? They'll also come across as just peachy and kind of make it to where, because they don't want your ego to be too big, okay? Yeah, that's what's coming through for that. Then we have roam free. So it's kind of like you guys, you have a bit of a free spirit nature to you, okay? Where it's kind of like, there might have been a time when you guys didn't really want to commit, is what I'm seeing with that, you know? Just a bit of Knight of Wands energy, actually. So it's not that your person like that, you know, your non-committal ways, but it's more like there's something about a person who doesn't have to have somebody. Like that kind of an energy makes you magnetic, but they do want you to commit, is what I'm seeing. So it's basically got that like, ooh, you know, like somebody who doesn't need somebody, they don't come across as needy. So it's like your person wants you to choose them, is like what I'm seeing. And then, okay, with my whale card here, so they also see you guys as being wise, okay? Like you guys can go deep. And they find you guys to be really knowledgeable. And I feel like your conversations are amazing. Those of you who have had like conversations with your person, okay, so it depends. Like some of you, this is going to be like a newer person, like a newer crush. And others of you, yeah, you know, it could be an ex, it could be somebody you were involved with. So take what resonates. If you guys haven't had like conversations, I do feel like they do have the potential to be amazing. Okay, I feel like you're both good conversationalists. Okay, so going back into the dynamic though with this person, so, you know, especially those of you that were involved with this person, okay, so you both could kind of like be waiting to hear from the other is what I'm seeing, and you're both kind of playing it cool, and, you know, I just get this space with the room free. Like somebody might have said we need a break or we need space, or maybe nobody said anything, but that's like what currently the energy is, yet there's still like this deep connected feeling is what's coming through here. Okay, I also had two signs that came out. Okay, so Pisces and Sagittarius. So one of you could be a Pisces, the other could be a Sagittarius, but either way, I feel like these also represent how you come across to your person. Okay, so you definitely, again, with the water, you have this deep side to you that's very intuitive, it's spiritual, whether you consider yourself spiritual or not. I do feel like, you know, you're very self-aware, especially being into these videos. And yeah, you know, you do have an imaginative, creative side to you as well. But then you're also very fiery like a Sagittarius. Okay, so that's definitely more like the free-spirited side of you, but can also be the philosophical side. And I feel like you guys, you also have, like, again, that sense of humor. Okay, Sagittarius. Yeah, that's like when you light up and you're just in the zone, and you can be very witty and have like this amazing sense of humor. And I feel like, yeah, it's like the Sagittarius. All right, so moving right along to what makes you so attractive to your person. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords reversed, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Okay. All right, so reversed. Okay, so group 3, you guys are definitely coming across like you are possibly a reformed bad boy or bad girl. Okay, like, okay, we got the Seven of Swords here and the Five of Wands. Yeah, okay. It's kind of like your person wants to kind of reform you guys, okay? Like make it to where you choose them is what I'm seeing with the Ten of Cups here. So that's interesting. I actually didn't expect to get such a player vibe from you guys. And I know you guys could be like, I was single, you know, I wasn't committing to anyone, but I feel like, you know, a lot of people thought you guys were their happily ever after, you know, and it's just kind of like, like with the Two of Wands, you weren't gonna go there. Like your heart was closed for business, you know, and I feel like you guys are the type that get like multiple people wanting you, you know, giving you attention, hitting up your DMs, and it's just kind of like, you know, just I don't see you guys committing, at least not back in the day. Of course, it's a general reading, so for some of you, you know, you could still be kind of like this, okay? Bit of Knight of Wands energy. For others of you, though, I think this is more in your past, you know. But I do see, though, that you guys, you know, you're seen to be like a catch, like magnetically, people are magnetically drawn to you, okay, with the Five of Wands. And I feel like your person definitely sees this about you, and they know that it takes a confident individual to be with you, basically, and be cool with the attention that you get. Okay, so what else do they find to be attractive about you guys? Okay, so we have my prince or princess vibes. Okay, so you guys, you definitely come across like, I know it says prince or princess, but I'm also getting like king queen vibes. Okay, like you guys, you know your worth, okay? You own who you are. You're definitely, you know, stepping into your power and fully showing up in life is what I'm seeing. So it's a very common theme that's coming through for all the groups. So I'm happy to see that. Like that's amazing. Okay, so, but yeah, so I'm not getting like a spoiled vibe here. I'm definitely getting like, I know my worth vibe. You know what I mean? And like, you're just, yeah. I do think though, it does kind of, like it is coming to me though, that I feel like, you know, with the Ten of Cups here, that you guys are also looking for your king or queen. Your person also sees you guys as being competitive, okay? And I feel like they find that to be hot. Yeah, like you guys strive to be the best at like whatever you do, you know? It's like once your mind's made up, it's like you do what it takes to become the best, you know? If that means long hours, if that means studying something, if that means practicing, like you guys will do it. And then I feel like not only, you know, do you become good at whatever it is that you want to be good at, but it's like you become like the best at it, okay? Definitely have this competitive nature to you. Okay, you guys also come across like an air sign. So with that, I feel like your person finds you guys to be very intellectual and they find that to be super attractive, okay? And that's again where, you know, I saw it with my whale card that, yeah, you guys, you're deep, you're knowledgeable, but you're also wise, okay? So you have this amazing balance of like, not even a balance, it's more like an amazing blend of like intellect, wisdom, and spirituality. Yeah, your person, they can't get enough of it. Like that's what makes you the full package to your person. Also, I feel like you can step to them conversation-wise. I don't feel like they feel like many people can. All right, so along with that, you guys also come across like an old soul, okay? And, you know, you're definitely hip. That's not what that is. That goes back to that wiseness. Okay, like you seem wise, especially for your age, is what's coming through. You guys are, they also see you as being independent and self-sufficient. Okay, so with that, you know, I just feel like, yeah, you know, that goes back to that. Like when I see that independence, it's like you guys definitely come across like, I don't have to have somebody, so if I'm with you, like I'm choosing you, and that makes your person feel special. You're also self-sufficient, so I feel like you guys, you know, you're making that coin, and if not, you know, you're on your way, you know, but either way, it's like you come across like, just like you're gonna make it, you know, like that type of feeling, like in whatever you do. Right, so that also, I think your guys' eyes are super attractive. Okay, they love that you guys come across like you're driven, okay? So definitely ambitious, that competitiveness, that drive you have. It's like you have this natural fire of like motivation within you. And I feel like that inspires people and they find it to be attractive. They think you guys are cute. Okay, so it could be how you look and how you are. Okay, you're definitely hot to them as well, but I think there's something about you that they just adore though. They also find your lips to be attractive and your legs. Okay, so there could be something that's significant with the fall with you and your person. Okay, so one of you could have been born in the fall, you could have met in the fall, or it's that you guys come across like the fall, okay? And I just get, you know, how the fall's just like this magical time, and, you know, there's like, the air is cooler and crisp, you know, the colors are vibrant. It's almost like you guys just have this magical feel to you, you know? There also could be something about the way that you, like your style could also be like, it stands out to your person. They find it attractive. But I get kind of this nonchalant feel with you and your look and your style and the way that you are, yet it's just like, it's like fall, like all comes together magically for your person. And it's like you bring up this certain feeling that no other season brings up to them, you know? And they basically just want to be cozy with you. I love how all that tied together. Okay, so we also have, okay, for some of you, okay, so if you're curvy, they love your curves, and you know, but whether you are or you're not, what this represents is whatever body type you are, like they find it to be attractive. Okay, so there's something about you that's kind of wild, okay? Like on one hand, yeah, you know, again, they want you to commit to them, but there's just something exciting and like so like freedom like and unbridled about you guys, like something that's just kind of like, yeah, they find you guys to be like wild and like free is like a way to describe it. Just being with you, around you, you know, like the way that you talk, the way that you are, any activity that you guys do. It's like this exciting adventure to your person. All right, so yeah, you guys are also coming across like you have air and earth vibes, which is interesting that that came out because, you know, we also have fire and water. So you guys, okay, you're coming across definitely like you have all four of the elements. Yeah. Okay, so also there's something about you guys where you come across like you like to try new things. Okay, it could be new food, new restaurants, you know, new activities. So I feel like, you know, you guys, you like to switch it up, make things interesting, I feel is what that represents. So you definitely have like the spontaneous side to you. And again, it goes back to that wild, okay? So you're wild, you're spontaneous, you're fun, you have a free-spirited nature to you, you know? And I feel like your person loves it, and that is what they find to be super attractive about you guys. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys.